Northeast St. Anne, are you ready? Comrades, when I say what time is it, I want you to wave your fist and shout, time come. Comrades, what time is it? Let me hear you say it. When I say what time is it, I want you to wave your fist and say time come. Comrades, what time is it? I said, what time is it? I didn't hear you. What time is it? Northwest St. Anne, what time is it? Southwest St. Anne, what time is it? Southeast St. Anne, what time is it? Senate's Bay Division, what time is it? Archery's Division, what time is it? Lime Division, what time is it? Exchange Division, what time is it? Northeast St. Anne, what time is it?
Time come, PNP said power to the people. Time come, the time is now if you want to better Jamaica.
Thank you, comrades. Please be seated. Distinguished comrades on the platform, General Secretary of the People's National Party, next Member of Parliament for Eastern Westmoreland, and Jamaica's next Agriculture Minister, Comrade Dr. Dayton Campbell. Our esteemed and distinguished regional chairman for the Great Region 1, and next Member of Parliament for Trelawney Northern, Comrade Dr. Wickham McNeil. Next Member of Parliament for Southwest St. Anne, the lovely Comrade Danishka Williams. Next Member of Parliament for Northwest St. Anne, Senator Gabriella Morris. Distinguished councillors on the platform, councillor candidates, the newly elected executive of the St. Anne's Bay Division, and your newly minted chairman, Comrade Wayne Tate. And to you, the champions, the comrades, the fighters, the warriors, the supporters, the keepers, the gatekeepers of the People's National Party, what time is it? Before I give my quick speech, I want to do a quick housekeeping. So I'm going to invite the management of Northeast St. Anne's premier football team that has been in the Premier League and are on their way back to the Premier League, the Benfica the Limehall Community FC, otherwise known as Benfica. I'm going to invite the manager, Comrade Barbara, and Comrade Javon Guy, and all the other members who want to come. Because I want to say this, comrades, listen, hear me out, comrades. The People's National Party, we believe in action and not a bag of mouth. See, they said there are three types of people in this world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. Tonight, the Member of Parliament, the short boss, is wondering what happened, while the People's National Party continues to make things happen. Now, I had a conversation. By the way, the Limehall FC knows that I don't have to show up at a football match for them to know that the People's National Party support them. Because every week when they go to their match, whether it be Port Antonio or Spanish Town or Kingston, the People's National Party make sure that they get their good transportation to their matches every week. Paid for by the People's National Party in Northeast St. Anne. We're talking about action, not a bag of mouth. So they call him the short boss. And I tell people when I do my short assessment of the short boss, he's always coming up short. And people don't understand. So earlier this week, I had a conversation with the leadership of Benfica. And they told me that the short boss some months ago called a meeting with all of the coaches and the football teams in St. Anne at Draxall. Even brought the Minister of Sports to that meeting and made big and empty lofty promises. There are so many football clubs in this constituency who are keeping young people out of crime by engaging them in sports. And after they went there and they voiced their needs and the desires and the struggles and the challenges of the clubs, and the short boss made many promises, he once again came up short, because instead of coming to their rescue and ensuring that they have the proper gears to play in so that they don't have to be borrowing shoes from somebody, or they don't have to be dipping in their pocket to find their fare to go to training, or to be chomping up money and begging to go to their football competition. Instead of doing that, he went and formed a new league and have Shiny Robinson as the leader. A dead woman. So he take the money and instead of putting it into what already exists, he reinvented the wheel, a competition with Shahina Robinson.
Embarrassing.
And so,
he needs some milk.
So the news went to him because we brought our future Minister of Sports to have a real talk with the coaches. And after the real talk, the news went back to him. And somehow he asked them, so what does Benfica need? And they said they need some socks. And the manager tells me, Comrade Sir, Mr. Simpson, the short boss bought some $200 socks, I think at Costco, for the team. I said to her, you mean $200 US? She said, no, $200, the socks them falling off the feet of the young men. Once again, the short boss comes up short. The People's National Party, we mean business. This is another contribution. And you remember last year, we outfitted the entire team with all their cleats. We're talking about action, not a bag of mouth. This year, we have over 30 pairs of real socks, football socks. We got, what do you call these? Covers, socks covers. We got footballs, over a dozen footballs, 2 nets, and there's more. Shin guards. These are real deal, comrades, because we're talking about real people, real young people that we have to invest in to keep them out of violence, keep them out of crime, keep them engaged. That's what the People's National Party is about. And imagine that we are not in power and we're doing this. Can you imagine when we get there? Comrades, what time is it? So on behalf of the People's National Party of Northeast St. Anne, let our boys know that we stand fully and firmly behind them. Action and not a bag of mouth. Thank you.
Them definitely don't know it.
But me never know say this man are full of so much fire. How will you say to me, hey, them in a trouble, you know? Them in a trouble. JP in a trouble.
I am not the main speaker tonight. We have a guest speaker here, and I know he has a lot on his mind because we have to win this next election. So let me say what I have to say as quickly as I can. Comrades, some months ago, in a meeting like this, I stood at the microphone and I made a declaration and a proclamation. I stated then, as I still believe now, that if the People's National Party does not form the next government at the next general election, then Jamaica will be the next Haiti. I was criticized for it. I was condemned for it. But I never realized how rapidly we are descending into that position to becoming the next 80, a country enveloped in violence and protest, a country that is divided between only two classes of people, the wealthy and the wretched, the prosperous and the poverty-stricken, the riches, the rich and the rags, the royalty and the rabble. That is what this is, the policy of the Andrew Holness-led government. And if the People's National Party does not win, I promise you that Haiti is our next stop.
You never tell a lie. I've been saying that.
I don't know if you, comrades, are realizing that Jamaica is actually actively experiencing a serious foreign invasion. Jamaica is listen, let me say this. I can't help but use the word comrades because I'm a proud member of the People's National Party. I can't help but use the word comrades because I'm a PNP, born and bred PNP. Despite whatever rebellion I did in the past, I was born and raised in a PNP household, and that's what I have been and always will be. So forgive me if I forget that there are, in the hearing of my voice tonight, people who are watching who are not PNP, because we are broadcasting worldwide. So I know there are PNP watching and there are JLP watching. There are comrades watching and there are laborites watching. So let me say a quick words to you tonight, not as a PNP or a JLP. Allow me to say a quick word to those in the hearing of my voice tonight, not as laborites or comrades, but as Jamaicans. Can I speak to you quickly as a Jamaican? Just allow me for a few minutes. Because before we were socialists and capitalists, we were Jamaicans. Before we were comrades and laborites, we were Jamaicans. Before we were PNP and JLP, we were Jamaicans. And tonight, the matter of Jamaica is of serious implication to everyone, whether you are PNP or JLP or no P. If you're a Jamaican, you must hear my voice tonight. Jamaica is in trouble. We are in an active foreign invasion. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, did you realize that the wholesalers who sell Jamaican craft to our craft vendors in the craft markets are Indians who don't even speak Jamaican language? I said we are in an active invasion. You didn't hear me. Did you know that the people who are producing Jamaican craft and selling it to Jamaicans so that Jamaicans can sell it to tourists are not Jamaicans? If you don't believe me, go to the Ocherios craft market on a Tuesday or a Thursday and look at the people who comes with bus loads of craft to sell our people. They are not people who speak our language. I said Jamaica is going through a very active invasion, a foreign invasion. Did you know that the people who owns most of our supermarkets and our grocery stores and our haberdasheries are not our people anymore? The Chinese have taken over our country, and somehow I don't hear people talking about it. So now they control our food, they control our clothing, they control our furniture. And just last week I was told they are now controlling even our auto repair shops, our mechanics, our taxi drivers. People now are taking their vehicle to be fixed by Chinese. It's a Chinese invasion in our country. Many of them are coming in and working in our country undocumented, without a work permit. How can we allow that in our country? Right over here in Miami Bay, there's a Chinese development. The workmen came to me over in Steertown. They were mad. They were upset. Comrade Simpson, they said to me, can you believe it, that not one single tradesman was employed as a Jamaican? Not one single Jamaican tradesman. Only laborers who carry the buckets and lift the blocks and lay the blocks are Jamaicans. Everybody else are Chinese. Chinese electrician, Chinese plumbers, Chinese masons, Chinese tradesmen. We are in an active foreign invasion. Comrades, what time is it to take back our country? Comrades, what time is it to give back the craft market to the people who build it? Comrades, what time is it to make sure we have a government that is for the people, of the people, by the people, from the people? Comrades, what time is it to make sure Northeast Centan is securely in the hand of Jamaicans? Comrades, what time is it to make sure that the People's National Party forms the next government of Jamaica? Comrades, what time is it to make sure that our General Secretary becomes the next Agricultural Minister? Comrades, what time is it to make sure that Mark Jefferson Golding becomes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica? Comrades, what time is it? So then, hear me, comrades. Hear me, comrades. I know some of you here tonight don't like the way I do things. And that's all right, because I don't like the way some of you do things either. But what time is it to make sure we put our petty differences aside and work together to make sure that one more time, the last time, the short boss will once again come up short in Northeast Centan? Northeast Centan, what time is it to make sure we have to work together? Because divided we fall, but united we stand. If the People's National Party is going to win in Northeast Centan, we've got to come together, one and all. It doesn't matter what has been in the past. The past is redeemed. The present makes sense. The future is where we're going for. Forward ever. Comrades, what time is it? And now the time has come. Time come to bring on our guest speaker. And so please stand with me to your feet and put your hands